Ever wonder why some people effortlessly navigate social situations while others struggle? Today, we're uncovering the secrets to cultivating emotional intelligence for smoother, more meaningful connections. Emotional intelligence is the key to understanding not just our own emotions, but those of others too. It's the secret sauce that allows us to build strong, empathetic relationships. It's the compass guiding us through the complex maze of social interactions. Imagine if you could decode the language of emotions. That's what emotional intelligence is all about. So what makes up emotional intelligence? Well, it's a cocktail of several key ingredients. Picture a pie chart divided into 5 delectable slices. First up, we have self-awareness. It's about understanding your own emotions and how they impact your thoughts and behavior. It's the foundation stone upon which the rest of emotional intelligence is built. Next, we have self-regulation. This is the ability to control impulsive feelings and behaviors, manage your emotions in healthy ways, and adapt to changing circumstances. Then there's motivation. This is about being driven to pursue goals with energy and persistence, even in the face of setbacks. Our fourth slice is empathy. This means understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Finally, we have social skills. This involves managing relationships to move people in desired directions. Stick around to discover how emotional intelligence turned everyday interactions into extraordinary connections and how it can do the same for you. Ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery? Excellent. Let's dive into the world of self-awareness. This isn't about who you want to be or who others perceive you to be. It's about knowing who you truly are, right here, right now. How do you achieve this, you might wonder? Well, one effective exercise is journaling. Just note down your thoughts, feelings, and reactions to daily events. Over time, this will help you recognize patterns and understand your emotional triggers. Another practical strategy is meditation. It's like a gym workout for your mind, helping you focus on the present moment and accept it without judgment. Remember, the key here is consistency. Like any skill, developing self-awareness takes time and practice. But the payoff? A deeper understanding of yourself and a stronger emotional intelligence. After all, as the saying goes, self-awareness is the first step towards emotional intelligence. Picture this, you're in a stressful situation. How do you stay calm and collected? A key to maintaining your cool is mastering self-regulation techniques. Let's dive in. First up, deep breathing. It sounds simple, but it's a powerful tool. When stress hits, your breathing becomes shallow and quick. By consciously taking slow, deep breaths, you're signaling your body that it's okay to relax. You're essentially hacking your own stress response. Next, let's talk about progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing and then relaxing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. It's like a massage for your nervous system, helping to calm the body and quiet the mind. Remember, self-regulation isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about managing them in a healthy way. So the next time stress looms, take a deep breath, relax those muscles, and watch as the world becomes a little more manageable. Mastering self-regulation helps you stay composed, even in the most challenging situations. Scene script: empathy, the secret sauce of social interactions. But how do you develop it? Well, let's dive into a couple of exercises that can help you cultivate this powerful skill. First up is the perspective shifting exercise. This involves intentionally shifting your viewpoint and seeing things from another person's eyes. Imagine you're in their shoes, experiencing their emotions and reacting to their circumstances. It's like becoming a chameleon, blending into their emotional landscape. The second exercise is the active listening technique. It's all about fully focusing on the other person when they're speaking, not just hearing their words, but also understanding their emotions. It's about acknowledging their feelings without judgment or interruption. Remember, the goal here is to understand, not necessarily to agree. These exercises might seem simple, but they can work wonders in helping you develop empathy. Empathy helps us understand and connect with others on a deeper level. Ever wondered why some people are natural connectors? It's all about motivation. Motivation is the driving force that fuels our desire to connect with others. It's the spark that ignites our social interactions and propels us towards meaningful connections. Think about it. When you're motivated, you're more likely to reach out, engage, and build relationships. You're more likely to take that extra step, to go that extra mile in your social interactions. Let's take an example of a person we'll call Sam. Sam was always reserved, keeping to himself, but one day, he decided to step out of his comfort zone. He was motivated by the desire to understand others, to build connections that mattered. And guess what? He did. Today, Sam is known for his ability to connect with people. His story proves that motivation is the key to unlocking our potential for social connections. Remember, motivation fuels your journey towards becoming a social connector. Time to upgrade your social toolkit. Picture this scenario. You're at a networking event, and you're about to introduce yourself to a group of strangers. Sounds daunting, right? But what if I told you there are a few simple techniques that can make this a breeze? First, let's talk about the power of listening. Yes, you heard that right. The best communicators are often the best listeners. When you actively listen, you not only show respect, but you also gather valuable information that you can use to steer the conversation. Next, we have the art of asking open-ended questions. This is your secret weapon for keeping the conversation flowing. By asking questions that require more than a yes or no answer, you invite others to share their thoughts and experiences, fostering deeper connections. With these tools, you're well on your way to becoming a social superstar. In the game of social interactions, challenges are just levels waiting to be conquered. So, let's tackle a couple of common hurdles. First up, the fear of rejection. It's like standing on the edge of a diving board, staring down at a pool of uncertainty. But here's a witty twist. Instead of focusing on the possibility of a belly flop, imagine the exhilaration of a perfect dive. Remember, rejection is not a dead end. It's just a detour to a better route. Next, we have miscommunication. Picture this. You're in a foreign country trying to order a coffee, but the barista just doesn't get it. Frustrating, isn't it? In social situations, it's much the same. We all speak different emotional languages, and sometimes our messages get lost in translation. The solution? Practice active listening and clarify your understanding. It's like learning a few key phrases in a new language. Remember, every challenge is a stepping stone towards greater emotional intelligence. Congratulations! You've just leveled up your emotional intelligence. Take a moment to celebrate that. You've taken a giant leap towards becoming a master of social navigation, and that's no small feat. But remember, the real test begins now. The world is your laboratory, and every interaction is an opportunity to practice and perfect what you've learned. Imagine the potential. The awkward silences, the misunderstood jokes, the heated arguments. They can all become things of the past. Instead, you'll be hitting it off with new acquaintances, deepening your existing relationships, and diffusing conflict like a pro. And all this just by understanding and managing your emotions and tuning into those of others. So, how about a challenge? For the next week, try to consciously apply at least one of the strategies we've discussed every day. Notice the difference it makes in your interactions. Pay attention to the feedback, both verbal and nonverbal, from the people around you. And then, come back and share your experiences. Did you notice an improvement in your communication? Were you able to handle stressful situations better? Did empathy help you connect on a deeper level? We'd love to hear all about it in the comments section, and if you found this content helpful, there's plenty more where that came from. So don't miss out. Subscribe to our channel for more insights, strategies, and practical tips. Now it's time to put it into action. Share your insights and experiences in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more dynamic content.